Hey Leo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for December 28th through January 4th. Okay, so we're going to take a look at love languages this week. Your primary love language, your secondary love language, their primary love language, their secondary love language can make a big difference if you know what somebody's love language is. If you don't, okay, you can ask simple questions. What makes somebody, feel heard and understood? What makes them feel desired? It's important because when someone doesn't feel like you're speaking their love language, they tend to start to lack trust and self-worth overall. They might feel unwanted or rejected on a regular basis. They might feel invisible, okay? So if you're unaware of what the 5 love languages are, the first one is communication, which would be indicated by swords or air. The second one is acts or doing stuff for you, doing things for you. That would be wands or fire. The third would be about receiving gifts or surprises or material goods in some way. That would be pentacles or earth. The fourth one would be spending time with each other, okay? And that would show up, with timing cards like the sun, hangman, or the world, or the wheel. And then the fifth one is physical touch or feeling desired and wanted, which would be cups or water, okay? All right, so we're going to look at the love languages, but we're going to also look at, what your person needs to know about you right now, and which would be right here for you. And then what you need to know about your person right now, which will be indicated by the purple cards for them. Okay, so let's take a look at your primary love language here, which we have, all right, we have the Star, card of Aquarius. So this particular card, we have the dark side of the star. So, this is really saying you might not know exactly what you want right now, okay? But the love language that this speaks to is communication, okay? So you might not be feeling like this person is communicating with you in the right way in some way. The second love language that you have here is the Fool. So this is about physical touch or feeling desired and wanted. So that's important to you as well. You need to feel desired. You need to feel wanted, or you start to feel in some way unattractive or undesirable. Let's take a look at what their first love language is. All right, so we have the High Priestess. So this is also about communication. Okay, we've got the light side of the High Priestess. So, this person might feel like they have a quiet or unspoken understanding when it comes to the communication between the two of you. So they might have a better feel of what's going on. You might not know what you want, and you also don't feel like this person is communicating in a way that you need them to right now. This person seems okay with, quiet or unspoken understanding right now. Their second love language, we have Justice, which is also air energy, which is also about communication. So even though this person might have a knowing of what's going on between the two of you, they might be listening to their intuition. They too do not feel like there's been, adequate communication, in the physical between the two of you. All right. You might want this person to take a risk and reach out to you with the Fool here. So let's take a look at what this person needs to know about you. What's going on with you? 3 of Cups. I don't know that you completely trust this connection. You might feel like this person down here has a cup of love for somebody else, including you, or you might question whether or not they have a cup of love for you at all. I don't feel a lot of confidence up here. What else do they need to know? 8 of Cups. You might be, thinking of ditching this connection altogether. You might be thinking of walking away from it. When you're evaluating what you're getting out of it versus, what you're not, you might not be getting what you want out of this connection. And it really, I feel like, stems from, a lack of solid communication here. What else do we have here? 4 of Cups. In some way, we've got all cups here. And this is emotional for you, okay? Without a doubt. It's like, I do feel like you have a cup of love for this person, but you're focused on possibly why this can't happen versus why it can. Okay? So, because there isn't a lot of communication going on right now between the two of you, you're left to assume certain things. And when you're left to assume, usually people assume the negative. They assume the worst. They start questioning, if your person has love for you, right? And, I feel like you would tell this person, look, I don't know what's really going on with you. I'm really considering just dropping this and walking away, even though, I do have a cup of love here somewhere for you. I'm really tending to focus on why this isn't working versus why it could work. Let's take a look at what this person, what you need to know from this person. 2 of Cups. So, High Priestess, 2 of Cups. This person has a knowing that there is a mutual connection here that might involve falling in love with each other. So what this person feels, you feel. It feels like there's a lot of emotion here between the two of you with all of these cups. But it's like you don't know what to do with it. What else do we have here? 4 of Wands. I feel like when this person daydreams about you, they daydream about building a life with you. It's like they're getting ahead of themselves a little bit. They're, romantically fantasizing about this connection. And I don't know what it's based in outside of, some romantic feelings here. What else do we have? Judgment. So if the two of you were around each other at one point, or the two of you were dating at one point, this person is definitely wanting or feeling the need to come back together with you. They would tell you, look, I'm falling in love with you, or I have fallen in love with you. I want to build something, 4 of Wands, long term. We definitely have some type of foundation here that we can build off of. And let's try it again. Judgment. Let's come back together. Let's see if we can work on our communication issues here. All right, so I want to clarify this 8 of Cups for you and the 4 of Cups for you. Let's clarify the High Priestess over here for them. The 4 of Wands and Judgment. So the High Priestess, why do they have this knowing? King of Pentacles. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like this person knows that you make them happy, and, you know, I feel like they want to give to this. They have a knowing that this could work. They want to give to it, but it's like, let's clarify the King of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. They're being stubborn about something. Page of Wands. You know, they're being stubborn about showing you their passion for you, about reaching out to you, about saying what they need to say to you. They're being stubborn about that, you know, and you both might be, because, you know, I feel like both of you feel like the other should be reaching out. 8 of Cups for you, clarified by Page of Cups. You want them to know that they need to give you something. They need to give you something indicating that this is 2 of Cups and not 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups clarified by Ace of Wands. They need to show some type of, they need to show that they have some passion towards you in order for your Ace of Cups to come through to them. 4 of Wands clarified, look at this, Ace of Cups. It was the last thing that I said. This person absolutely does have a cup of love, but where they're being stubborn is showing you their passion, and that's what you need from them. You need a little message of feelings and passion to get this rolling. Judgment clarified by 3 of Cups. You both have 3 of Cups here. Neither one of you, you know, you both might be wondering whether or not the other has a 3rd cup of love for somebody. That's why ultimately you don't necessarily know what you want why you're considering walking away from this, because neither one of you completely trust this. And you're both really needing the same thing from each other, which is some type of expression or communication. What is the primary communication this person needs from you? And what is the primary communication that you need from them? All right, 5 of Swords. It's like, what's the problem? You want to know what the problem is here. What's the conflict? Why is there a conflict here? For them, 10 of Swords. Jeez. I think, you know, both of you are thinking yourselves right out of this connection. You know, and I feel like, you know, that can happen for a lot of reasons, but 3 of Cups for both of you, I feel like is the core issue. But 10 of Swords, you know, this person doesn't want to feel the bite of betrayal. And for some reason, they might feel like you're capable of that. You know, and it begs the question, why does this person have 2 of Cups for you if they're worried about being betrayed by you? But there is a trust issue here for sure. For whatever reason, the 2 of you do not trust this connection, even though the feelings are abundant. The feelings are definitely abundant. It's like both of you would love to see this get off the ground, but you don't trust it. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 cards from my love language deck. See what advice Spirit has for you guys. What do we have here? Ha! No. All right, we'll see what that's about. We've got remember the details. Details come through communication. If there's no communication, then the details can't be discussed. Emotional outbursts hurt versus help. Definitely. So, you know, I feel like if anybody has had an emotional outburst, I feel like it's probably this person down here. That might have hurt this connection in some way, or might have hurt the trust between the 2 of you in some way. All right, so we want to see what the 2 of you are saying no to. And then we'll take a look at remembering the details as well, because this might be something from the past that the 2 of you need to remember. All right, so no. High Priestess. So I feel like what you're saying is, you know, you're saying no to this unspoken understanding that this person feels like they have. You're saying no to this unspoken situation that's happening between the 2 of you. You don't like it. You're done with it. You want to communicate. You need communication. What are they saying no to? The High Priestess. That's kind of creepy, actually. Both of you want the exact same thing. You know, there's 2 things that this can mean, right? Both of you are not listening to your intuition, number 1, okay, about the other person. That's why the 3 of Cups is coming up for both of you as feeling like something might be off here or you're not trusting it. The other piece of it is, you know, you're both saying no to unspoken communication or unspoken, this quiet, unspoken energy that's happening between the 2 of you. You both want communication. You know, at the end of the day, that's what you want. Remembering the details. What is this about? Queen of Wands. That's you, Leo. Okay? Queen of Wands is Leo. And 8 of Pentacles. You know, what I feel like that's saying is that you tried to make this work at some point. And I feel like your person needs to remember those details. You did something to show this person that you wanted this to work. And this person has to recall those details. Okay? That's what I'm feeling there. But that is big. It's like, no more of this quiet energy. We need to talk. All right? All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can absolutely reach out to me. If you want to take advantage of the same day reading marathon on Wednesday, December 30th, you can do that as well. I will just reach out to me and I'll get you on the schedule. All right? Thanks so much. Have a wonderful and beautiful Happy New Year, and hopefully we will see a better 2021. than 2020. All right. Thanks so much and have a great week. All right. Bye.